So देखो, scientist tells that light is an electromagnetic wave. Light is an electromagnetic wave. Electromagnetic wave means this contains electric field and magnetic field. Electric field and magnetic field. So light is electromagnetic wave means this contains electric field and magnetic field. Also electromagnetic wave है. It's a wave and electromagnetic wave. And also it is a transverse wave. It is a transverse wave. तो मैक्सवेल ने बोला था कि light is electromagnetic wave. Light Maxwell was a Greek and he tells that light is a electromagnetic wave. Clear? So how Maxwell tells that, or how Maxwell got this idea that light is a electromagnetic wave? Clear? So let's take a look on the electric field and magnetic field. So what electric field is what? 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q upon r square for vacuum, and E is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q by epsilon r q by r square for medium, and magnetic field dB is equal to mu naught upon 4 pi I dl sin theta upon r square for vacuum, and dB is equal to mu naught mu r 4 pi I dl sin theta upon r square for medium. So let us multiply the two constants. This is the epsilon E and epsilon naught and mu naught. These are the electrical and magnetic property of vacuum na, and epsilon is equal to epsilon naught epsilon r, and mu is equal to mu naught mu r. These are the electrical and magnetic properties of material and medium. मतलब ये है कि कोई अगर इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड है तो वैक्यूम उसका बिहेवियर क्या होगा वो ये बताएगा एप्सिलॉन नॉट, और वही इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड अगर किसी मीडियम में है तो उसका बिहेवियर कैसे होगा कौन बताएगा एप्सिलॉन आर. ये इन दोनों का प्रोडक्ट ऑफ एप्सिलॉन आर and epsilon naught will decide the properties of electric field in a medium, and product of mu and mu r decide the characteristic of magnetic field in a given medium. इसलिए बोल सकते हैं कि ये मैग्नेटिक प्रॉपर्टी इलेक्ट्रिकल प्रॉपर्टी है बाबू, ये इलेक्ट्रिकल है, ये इलेक्ट्रिकल कैरेक्टरिस्टिक को डिफाइन करेगा, कोई दिक्कत, और ये मैग्नेटिक को यही हैंडल करेगा ना, बाकी सब तो कांस्टेंट है ना. योर बिहेवियर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड और मैग्नेटिक फील्ड चेंजिंग यूजिंग दिस ना, यही चेंज कर रहा है ना, बाकी सब तो कांस्टेंट है, सब किस सेम है, सब में ना कांस्टेंट है तो सब में सेम है ना. यहां वैक्यूम में देखो 1/4 दीज आर कॉमन ना, दीज आर कॉमन 1/4 पाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट q upon r स्क्वायर, सब कुछ कॉमन है एक्सेप्ट दिस ना. यहां एप्सिलॉन नॉट है, एप्सिलॉन नॉट एप्सिलॉन, बाकी सब तो कॉमन है. यहां भी देखो यहां mu नॉट अपॉन 4 पाई सब कुछ यहां है, खाली यहां mu नॉट है, यहां mu नॉट r है. सो ऑल थिंग इज कॉमन एक्सेप्ट दिस वन ना. दिस इज चेंजिंग हियर, दिस ये mu नॉट mu r है, यहां पर mu नॉट है, यहां पर क्या है खाली एप्सिलॉन नॉट है, यहां पर एप्सिलॉन नॉट एप्सिलॉन r, यही चेंज हो रहा है ना. यानी कि ये वैक्यूम का प्रॉपर्टी है, मीडियम का प्रॉपर्टी है. सो दिस इज द इलेक्ट्रिकल प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ द मीडियम and this is the magnetic property of the medium. This is the electrical property of the vacuum and this is the magnetic property of the vacuum. Now multiply the two. इसको लिखो एक बार, जल्दी लिखो फटाफट. 2 multiply this mu naught, sorry epsilon naught and mu naught. So what? 4 pi epsilon naught mu naught upon 4 pi लिखो तो कोई परेशानी है. 4 pi से मल्टीप्लाई कर दे, 4 pi से डिवाइड कर दिया. You know 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught is equal to 9 into 10 to the power 9. So 4 pi epsilon naught is equal to 1 by 9 into 10 to the power 9, and also you know mu naught upon 4 pi is equal to 10 to the power minus 7. So put the value. So what this can be in place of 4 pi epsilon naught you can write 1 by 9 into 10 to the power 9, and in place of this you can write 10 to the power minus 7. So what 1 by 9 into 10 to the power 9 into 10 to the power 7 which is 1 by 9 into 10 to the power 16. Clear? This is what? Product of epsilon naught and mu naught is equal to 1 by 9 into 10 to the power 9. Also you know c is equal to 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. So what? C square can be written as 3 into 10 to the power 8 square, and that is 9 into 10 to the power minus of 16. So in place of this you can write
9 into 10 is 1.
so epsilon mu naught is equal to 1 by c square. So what? C square is equal to 1 by mu naught epsilon naught. So c is equal to root under mu naught 1 by root under mu naught epsilon naught. देखो, this is the speed of light in vacuum. The speed of light in vacuum. So speed of light in vacuum depends upon the magnetic and electrical properties of material. Na? Speed of light in vacuum depends upon the electrical and magnetic property of material. Means your electric field contains both electric character and magnetic character. Na? Your speed of light is depending upon इलेक्ट्रिकल एंड मैग्नेटिक प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ द मीडियम. मींस इसका कैरेक्टर क्या है बाबू? इलेक्ट्रिक टाइप का भी है और मैग्नेटिक टाइप का भी. बोथ इंफॉर्मेशन है. यहां से मैक्सवेल को आइडिया मिला कि लाइट इज इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक वेव, लाइट कंटेन्स इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड एंड मैग्नेटिक फील्ड बिकॉज़ स्पीड डिपेंड्स अपॉन इलेक्ट्रिक एंड मैग्नेटिक प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ द वैक्यूम. सिमिलरली मल्टीप्लाई दिस टू म्यू एंड एप्सिलॉन. सो दिस कैन बी रिटन एज म्यू नॉट म्यू आर and epsilon naught epsilon r. Again you can write so what? Mu naught epsilon naught and mu r epsilon r. In place of mu naught epsilon you can write what? C na? C square 1 upon c square na? So 1 upon c square mu r epsilon r. Is that okay? So जल्दी फटाफट लिखो, जल्दी फटाफट. So what? C is equal to 1 by root under mu naught epsilon naught. So the speed of light in vacuum depends upon the electrical and magnetic properties of vacuum. यहाँ से आइडिया लगा क्या कि लाइट कंटेन, मैक्सवेल को ऐसा लगा लाइट कंटेन्स बोथ इलेक्ट्रिक and magnetic field. Clear? Now multiply with mu and epsilon. So this can be written as mu naught epsilon mu naught mu r epsilon naught epsilon r to what? Mu naught epsilon naught mu r epsilon r and this is what? So in place of this can be written as c square is equal to 1 by mu naught epsilon naught. So in place of this you can write 1 upon. So what? यहाँ से कर सकते हो कि mu naught epsilon naught is equal to 1 upon c square. So in place of this you can write 1 upon c square mu r epsilon r. This is mu epsilon. Clear? Now play with this equation. So what? Clear? Also your speed c depends upon c is equal to 1 by root under mu naught epsilon. Means your c is depending upon electrical and magnetic property of the vacuum now. So if your light is in the medium, this light is in the vacuum. So this speed of light depends upon the electrical and magnetic property of the vacuum. If light is in the medium, so what? Speed will depends upon the magnetic property of the material na, and electrical property of the material. Means this is the magnetic property and this is the electrical property na. Similarly कर सकते हो ना. So in place of this you so what? V square can be written as 1 by mu epsilon. So what? Mu epsilon can be written as 1 by v square na. So in place of this you can write 1 upon v square is equal to 1 by c square mu r epsilon r. क्लियर बाबू? तो होगा क्या? अब उलट दो इसको तो होगा क्या यहाँ से? v square is equal to c square upon mu r epsilon r and this is v is equal to c by root under mu r epsilon r. Is that okay? So v is equal to c upon root under mu r epsilon r. इसी को बोलते हैं रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स. क्या बोलते हैं? रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स. रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स. So what? your v is equal to c by n, where n is equal to root under mu r epsilon r. Is that okay? Clear? So far ये तुमने पढ़ा होगा 10th क्लास में. Clear? And this is the effective index of the medium. And effective index of the medium is depending upon the relative permeability of the medium and relative permeability of the medium. Clear? And you know your epsilon r will be always greater than 1, greater than equal to 1, or mu r will be always greater than equal to 1. यानी कि यहाँ जो नंबर हमेशा क्या होगा, n will be always greater than equal to 1. यानी कि जो किसी भी मीडियम में स्पीड होगा हमेशा क्या होगा, c से कम होगा, कभी ज्यादा नहीं हो सकता. आई वाज समझ. इन द नेक्स्ट क्लास वी विल डिस्कस एप्लीकेशन ऑफ बायो सुपर सोलर. ठीक है.